Marchele Jenkins, Eddie James, and Simon Vanderpool are here. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're here to talk about the Tackle Hunger Food Drive. Marchele, tell me about it.
So Tackle Hunger Food Drive actually began last year. It's our first year. And I reached out to both coaches and presented the idea that we could bring the community together, collecting food for the senior center, for our Helping Hands Food Pantry food drive, and that kind of stock the shelves to go through winter. Our food pantry is open to anyone 18 years of age or older in Franklin County, and we gave out over 7,200 food boxes last year and picked up about 180,000 pounds of food here in Franklin County. So it's colder weather's coming. We want to be there to support our Franklin County residents. So when I thought about what a fun competition it could be between Western Hills and Franklin County, everybody jumped on board, and last year the winner was Franklin County. But Superintendent Mark Kopp jumped on board this year, and he's extended this out to all the schools, all the Franklin County schools. So it's kind of like friendly competition between the east side and the west side, and all the schools are collecting food, and we'll see who the winner is this year.
So all the elementary schools, all the middle schools join in on this. Coaches, who do you think's coming out on top on this?
Well, I mean, we're the reigning defending champions, so we're going to try really hard to win again. But this is a good thing for our community. If you've never been to a Hills and County game, it's an event, and to get that many people out and be able to use that as an opportunity to help them is something I think we both jumped on last year as a way of being able to give back to the community that supports our kids.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. We see with colleges do a lot of like blood drives and kind of make it competitive, but it's all in good spirit, and I think this is a great cause. And like you said, big game coming up on the 25th, and there's nothing that gets the town more jazzed up than the Flyers and the Wolverines going at it. I can remember big games with I get just absolutely full stadium when Wandell's playing, and you got all these great players that people love to see. But both of you carrying in great records this year, and I think everybody's really, this year in particular, people are really jazzed up to see it.
Absolutely. Well, and like Coach said, they got us last year, but we've got a few tricks up our sleeve to make sure we've got the donations coming in. So we've already started with that, and we've kind of been stockpiling already, and really a lot of credit goes to our athletic director, Adam Johnson. He's been kind of making a point, like at other athletic events, go ahead and start collecting everything, and at school and stuff. So we definitely wanted to make sure, more than anything, just to make sure we're giving back to the community, but also a little competition too. We want to make sure we kind of get them back this year for getting us last year. So
I saw Coach James, his ears perked up over there when he said you got some strategies going on this year. But yeah, Adam, our crew loves Adam and does a lot of good for when we bring our crew out to shoot these Game of the Week games. And so tell us what type of things you're looking for.
Any
donations.
type of non-perishable food item, being peanut butter, mac and cheese, soups, chunky soups, beef stew, canned chicken, chilies, tuna, any type of non-perishable type food item is what we're going to need to be able to provide these food boxes every week.
And if people want to donate, where do they go? Where can they find the bins?
Okay, so you can send food items with your students. You'll be able to donate at the game. There's going to be, I believe, 2 trucks. There'll be signage. So you're being able to deposit onto your favorite side, and you can drop off at the Senior Center, Capital City Activity Center. And also, if you just don't have time to go pick up a food item, you can donate on our website, frankfortkyseniors.org. You'll see a Tackle Hunger food drive button. Just click that, and those proceeds 100% goes to the food pantry. So there's several different ways that you can donate.
Yeah, and if people are watching right now, we've got a QR code on the screen, so you can just point your camera at that, and that's how you can donate real easily right there. So you can go to the senior center.
Yep.
You can stuff your kids' backpack full of food and
That's
send
right.
it to the schools, and guys will I guess the high school kids can figure it out, but if you've got elementary school kids, probably homeroom teachers can hand it over to them. So lots of ways to make these donations, and then at the game.
And at the game.
All right, we'll have a center set up. Good deal. So the Helping Hands Food Pantry, and who does that serve?
That serves anyone in Franklin County 18 years or older. So we have different food programs. Our main food program is called Free Food Friday. And like I said, that's open to anybody 18 years or older in Franklin County. And that program is a little different. It gives recipients a shopping experience. So it's drive-through. You get out of your car. You shop for items that you like, that you need. It could be deli items, dairy, produce, breads, desserts. Everyone will receive meat packets and maybe some extra type of goodies that we have. We typically have around 80 to 90 families every week come through and pick this up, and then we do food boxes and emergency food boxes as well.
Good deal. I don't think we can let the coaches get out of here without giving us a little preview of what to expect on the 25th. Coach Vanderpool, what do you see? How's this game going to break out?
Yeah, we feel really good about where we're at in the season. Obviously being 6-1, we've had a lot of success up to this point, but like one of the things I was actually talking to Coach James about, we feel really good about where we're at as far as our health as a team. We're getting a few kids back that had been out a few weeks and stuff. So, we feel really good about it, and we feel really good about where we're at, and we're just going to take it week by week, and so see where we're at from there. Coach
James, you want to give out any clues as to what you got cooked up?
I just think as a whole, when both teams are good, it's better for our community. Simon's done a wonderful job over there getting kids to buy in and believe, and really starting to establish his culture. Honestly, reminds me of a lot of the things I did when I started out. So just fun to see that, and we want that rivalry to be competitive for our kids. So I think it's fun. It'll be a good night for our community and a good night of football. Obviously, we want to win. We're both competitive, but I like our football team. I like where we're headed, the things we've done, and we got a good group of kids that do things the right way. And that's what matters to me. Our wins and losses come from the way those kids do when they get out of school. But everybody loves a rivalry, so we're going to show up, and we're both going to put our best foot forward, and hopefully it's a good game.
Yeah, I can tell you from our side of things, there's a lot of chatter out there in the town that we hear about, doing these games, and people really looking forward to this one, and there's some smack talk going on around town. The Western Hills fans are feeling it, and
I think it's funny because we work so hard, we really don't have time to do it. Right. We're working so hard on making our teams better. We don't get to enjoy some of that. So.
Yeah, but you're right, it is fun, and I grew up in the middle of the Danville-Boyle County rivalry, and I'm old enough that the entire time I'm growing up, Boyle County was the worst of the worst. And then you had Coach Smith come in, and things started to turn around. That became a real rivalry all of a sudden. So it's good to see. I think people are just jazzed up to see this year and going forward 2 great teams in town. So
I just want to say thank you guys for jumping on board, and thank you to Franklin County for supporting the senior center. It's been a great community effort to keep our senior center providing the best services possible, and thank you for just supporting this food drive.
Yep.
And to all the volunteers. We couldn't do it without them.
Absolutely. And so remember, send your canned goods, anything non-perishable. Send it with your kids. Hit this QR code right now. If you don't have time to run to the store and pick up cans, no problem. You can do it right there easily. You can drop off, senior center. Send it to the schools, bring it to the game the night of. Lots of ways to do it, but a great cause, and we just want to thank you all for being here and say good luck to both teams and hope everybody, it's just a great game and everybody stays healthy. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.